Hey folks, it's Julie Moon here. Happy Friday. I hope everybody had a good week and that you have something fun planned with your friends or family or just yourself for the weekend. I just wanted to make a little vlog here, mostly about politics, so if that bores you, feel free to stop the video now. It's not going to be a preachy video at all. I just wanted to talk just for a couple moments about the two conventions. I don't have anything written down. I don't really have any specific, it's just my general impression of things. I watched both the Democratic and Republican conventions, pretty much all of them. Yes, I am that much of a political newsy nerd. I admit it. And frankly, for the most part, I actually enjoyed the Republican convention. Not quite as much as the Democratic, of course, but I didn't hate it. It was way over the top patriotic, for me, and patriarchal, but anyway. But at the same token, it was kind of nice to see some of that, whereas a lot of that was really lacking, I think, in the Democratic convention. I think we could have done a little bit more to that to maybe appeal to some of those middle of the line people, but anyway, so I think the country has an interesting choice ahead of them. My main plea actually in this video is for everyone who is of age, 18 or older, to register and to vote. I actually honestly don't care who you vote for. I think it's important to vote, but to make an informed vote. Don't just go and pull the lever for whoever your folks are voting for. I mean, make it your vote. Make it be about who you want to see in charge of the country and whose policies you best subscribe to and viewpoints and such. Make an informed vote, but please vote. That's the most important thing, especially if you are a woman. We all know it took women a long time to get the right to vote, and I really get upset when people my age or younger are just totally apathetic about it, and they've never voted, and they've missed multiple opportunities. They've missed a decade of voting or more by now, and I just don't understand that. So please register, please vote, research the issues, and make an informed vote. It really doesn't take that much of your time. If you're online surfing, you can take a few minutes and check out the platforms of these candidates and make an informed decision. And that being said, I am recommending the Democratic candidate for office, Barack Obama, mainly because overall his beliefs and policies are the most like-minded to my own, what I would like to see happen and occur. That being said, I am not going to be 100% heartbroken if McCain gets in, mainly because I don't find him evil, as I do George Bush. I don't have that visceral reaction of hatred when I see him speak. I think he's a good person. I admire his life, what he's done, what he has endured, his family life, and basically just his character as a person. And he's someone that my mom always liked. We always said, oh, he's one of the good Republicans. So I don't really have a huge problem with him. I mean, my main problems with the Republicans are they're not out for the little guy. They're not out for gays in any shape or form. Any of us under that queer spectrum, we don't exist to them. The whole pro-life thing, anti-abortion, is a huge problem for me. Maybe even more so than the gay thing. That's a huge issue. And environmentally, I mean, all the key points, economically, I just can't subscribe to any of those beliefs. I don't support most of their ideas. I mean, there are some good points. I mean, I do think we have to. I like what McCain said in his speech about service to country, putting your country first, doing something for others. I believe in that. I believe in volunteerism. And we do live in a me society. I don't know why they label the Democrats as like the me party. I don't think that we are. So I didn't agree with that, but I think it's important to serve your community and your country in some fashion. So, he gets an A from me on that. As for Sarah Palin, I don't know what to make of her. I mean, the media has said it all, and I pretty much agree with a lot of what they said. I think it was an interesting choice. I think it was a bold choice. I think it partially was to appeal to, disheartened Hillary supporters. I don't know why, though, because just because she has a vagina doesn't mean I'm going to vote for them. She doesn't really agree with anything that I agree with. That being said, she's obviously a strong, intelligent, independent woman, and for that I admire her. And frankly, I am jealous that the Republican Party had the, chutzpah, let's say, I was going to say something else, to nominate the first female vice president nominee other than, Geraldine Ferraro. I mean, this woman has a serious chance of becoming the first female vice president. And I'm jealous over that. With everything that happened with Hillary, I really do feel that Obama made a huge mistake. I felt that way before McCain's vice presidential pick, and I still feel that way. Even more so now. I think he could have sealed the deal if he had Hillary. Between all of his supporters and hers, I think it would have been a phenomenal ticket. In light of his, wanting to make a change, I take issue with the fact that he picked Joe Biden, who has been in, Washington for, over 30 years. I don't see how that was the face of change. If you were going to pick him, why didn't he just pick Hillary? So I have an issue with that. But it's a done deal. I will be supporting that ticket for president. I'm definitely a Democrat, way more than I'm a Republican or anything in between. So I think there are flaws with both parties. I'm not saying the Democrats are perfect. I'm not saying his platform is perfect. I don't think that it is. This is who I wanted for president, right here. Out for Hillary. I'll always be out for her. I love her, and if she ever runs again, I will support her wholeheartedly. But I just want everyone to make a choice, to vote, express your opinions, go online, watch the news, read the papers, and really get involved in this, because it is a very important election. And the best thing I have to say about this election is that it will soon be followed by this, which we have all been waiting for. And I hope everybody can see this. Yeah, Bush's last day, January 20th, 2009. I got that at our local queer store a few months ago. That is the best thing we have to look forward to. So, I mean, I've survived 8 years of this. So, even if McCain does win, it won't be who I wanted to win. But if it happens, as Gloria Gaynor says, I will survive. And I know my friend Joan is just happy that McCain didn't pick Mitt Romney because we fear him. So part of me will be a little excited to see the first female vice president if they do win, even though I don't agree with all of her beliefs. Nobody's 100% bad or 100% wrong. So I will give credit where credit is due. But if anybody has any comments, I'd love to hear your comments or a video response. Let me know what you're thinking. Politics is the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I like being informed. I like being involved and listening to the issues. And I like hearing things from both sides, because I do think both sides, since we're a two-party system in this country, for good or bad, and this is what we are, I like to hear what both sides have to say, because no one is always right or always wrong. I think there's good things and bad things about both parties, and it's too bad we can't combine the two and have a new party. So anyway, everybody have a great weekend, and let me know what you think. Take care.